So sorry, snack break. Comfort snack break. I have today with me Skinny Pop, sweet and salty kettle corn popcorn. Is this a free ad? Never. Thank you for the $5 million, Skinny Pop. Skinny Pop, you are my comfort snack in this time of being vulnerable and sappy in this chat. We talk about the sweet and saltiness. We talk about the sweet and saltiness of life while eating Skinny Pop. 4 simple ingredients, no artificial flavors. Is there anything else to say other than the fact that I really just am sick of how chaotic life has been? And I can be a little bit angry about it right now, a little bit resentful, but I don't want to be. It was just like, I'm gonna be real. Like, I got sad for a second, but now I'm just like, guys, like, it is frustrating that I didn't get a moment to just be happy in the past 3 weeks. Like, truly, there wasn't a day that went by where it was pure happiness. People who come out of the woodworks and the people who stir up drama and start feeling a type of way and, you know, tell me how undeserving I am hurts. It's not cool. And just like, even outside of that, just people seeing your name a little bit too much makes them feel a type of way. And they don't let you be happy and whatever. I'm just like, whatever. But that is me, and that is why it's been a year and I'm tired. I think about all the time, you know, in the experience of being a content creator, of sticking to my roots. And I will say the past 3 weeks, I've never really been an IRL streamer. We all know this. Like, let's not LARP. I'm not an IRL streamer, really. I like IRL. It's very fun. I would never do it alone, but it is just not that's not where my home is. My home is here playing games. Like, I'm thinking, fuck it, I'll schedule a weekend for Dallas and Fort Tail to take a good day off. That's the thing, is everyone is like, you need a rest. I'm like, what does resting even look like nowadays? I legitimately cannot go a day without thinking of content. But then I thought to myself, I think I figured out part of the problem. And maybe people who have relocated will relate to this. But I'm originally from Oregon. And in my opinion, Oregon is one of the most beautiful states in the world. It's a beautiful state. It just is. I moved from Oregon to Dallas, Texas. And as much as I love Dallas, Texas, no one understands like how wonderful it is to, one, step out of the house and be able to breathe and just like not die. Oregon has some of the most beautiful summers ever. And for me, growing up, and I never took this for granted, I always knew I loved the nature in Oregon, but truly the way I decompress as a human is I go on walks. I love walks. I love walking. I love nature. You could walk really anywhere, like, and find a park, and it's a beautiful park. You feel good, feels great, and you could just do that and feel replenished and better. And I am not in a state in which I can do that. And it's taken a toll on me for sure. And when I think about what does rest look like to me, and it really genuinely just is being in nature and walking and thinking and loving the world, you know, loving Earth. I know it's just impossible. I mean, it's not that impossible, but it's just like not something not the kind of rest that I can get here in Dallas. And it makes me sad. And I was trying to tell Chloe this the other day. I was just like, truly rest to me looks like looking at just somewhere beautiful, you know, looking and being in nature, and that's me. And yeah, because we were in Houston and we were just like trying to figure out what possibly we can do. And we went and we saw movies, and the movies were good. Like, I saw Spider-Man and the Odyssey, and they were good movies. Actually, I have my critiques, but not restful, in my opinionas. Inspiring, but not restful. What do you mean looking at Chloe isn't beautiful enough? You got my ass. I'm sorry. We didn't get a conclusion on the rant. You moving back home? I'm not moving back home. I think it's well worth it to be where I'm at. And it's not so much about home, it's much more about creating a space for me, I suppose, or just like maybe I have to rewire my brain in some which way. Where I can find peace, you know. I also think like maybe I just need a rant for rant W. Imagine I do a rant for Skinny Pop and then I choke and die on it. Truly, living alone. Oh, I saw a flashing light. Besides that, though, I should clean my carpets. I should finish my laundry. And I'm going to wrap up stream for those reasons. And thank you for 1 year. I know there was a lot of sadness, you know, a lot of, when it comes to reflecting the past 3 weeks, I think I've been asked a lot, like, what has the last 3 weeks in that experience been for me? And the answer would be more chaotic than I'd like. A lot of growing pains, a lot of just like feeling of belonging is always something that, you know, we crave as humans. You know, it's a very human thing to want to feel like you're at home, like you belong. And it's, I think, another level, like to find belonging and to find family and to find your tribe. It does involve making mistakes, and it does involve like evolving from those mistakes and finding reconciliation and not running away and being by yourself. And those are just like the feelings that I've had. Vacation back to Oregon to recharge. That's the thing, is like I know what it's like to like kind of run away from your issues. And it's not really something that I wouldn't say it's running away, but I think it is like, I don't know. Maybe it would feel like running away if I were to go to Oregon right now. I think it's a perfectly normal thing to, when there's challenges, to feel like unstable, like you don't have a home, and home in like a mental sense, like you're not finding that peace that you want to find. And I really want to find that stability, and hopefully in these next couple of weeks I'm able to get a little bit more stable and honestly just be back in my regular streaming schedule and my regular streaming and just get ramped up again. I haven't been posting as much as I want to post. I haven't been editing as much as I want to edit. So I'm going to do that, and we're going to call it wraps here.